Tech Tips. Hey guys, Johnny Too Much here with another episode of Tech Tips. We got a review for you, the Mossberg Shockwave. This is an awesome piece. Not only awesome, but it's kind of awesome looking. I mean, makes you feel like Schwarzenegger in the Terminator films, man. Of course, this is an unloaded gun right now. But loaded, this gun can carry 6 rounds of 12 gauge. And another thing about shotguns in general is that you could change the ammunition if you want ball, if you want buck, all the other wonderful flavors of shotgun shells that all fits in this thing. It's a Mossberg 590. It's in all respects a Mossberg 590, just a little shorter. Remington just came out with the TAC 14 as well, but I gotta tell you, I prefer this one. This one I made a year ago before it was cool, and then the next week after me and my brother had made it as a project gun, they came out with the Shockwave right off the bat as is. It cost me about $550 to make this thing, and now you can get them for about $400 to $450 at your local gun store. It is legal where I'm from. Check your local listings. I mean, New Jersey might not be too happy about this thing. I'm not too sure, but we're talking about a great package here. 5-in-1, 6 shots. It's very durable. I mean, just feeling it and ratcheting it, you could tell it's built to last. I mean, it's a Mossberg 590. This one again is converted to a 14-inch barrel, and the Shockwave Raptor grip, which I usually don't like pistol grip shotguns. You know, I really don't like them, but this with the angle grip really makes that recoil controllable. I wouldn't be putting it up to your face. Check with Clint Smith and Thunder Ranch with their video. You can see Clint shooting this gun, how not to hurt yourself, and he'll explain to you how everybody he knows who has a pistol grip shotgun has done what all of my buddies have done, which is, hey, let me see, boom, and then spent the next hour at the dentist. So don't do that, but it can get away from you because it is, you know, a big load for such a small package. It's 26.5 inches, 26 inches being the legal length for a firearm. This is considered a firearm, not a shotgun. But it's very controllable, but it does, if you're not paying attention, have that ability to get away from you, which is why I like this forend here. It has the strap, and you know, some guys will shy away from this thing. I don't need that strap, but I'll tell you what, I know somebody who went forward with a KSG, and they look like a Ninja Turtle right now because it's a short barrel past that pump. I like this little feature because if this does get away from you, you have that little notch. Now the Remington TAC 12 has Magpul forward, which is awesome because it's modular and you can put things on it, but it has that little forward lip, but I don't think that's enough. I would want to reinforce that with the strap too if I had the Remington model. But you know, if you've seen this channel a while, you know I'm a Mossberg man. But why don't we go to the range and I'll show you what it does with different rounds at about, let's go with 10 yards down the hallway, huh? Because this is something I would keep in the house. This is a great truck gun. This is a great gun. Let me show you. Let me show you. This is awesome. Come on. All right, we got our Shockwave. First, we're gonna go with number 4 tactical buck. This is Federal. 27 pellets, about the size of a 22. I like this round. This is like a beehive coming at you. Especially this distance, we're at 10 yards right now. Down the hallway distance, a good self-defense distance to try. And let's see what kind of spread we can get, huh? Whoa! Right on, let's check it out. I tried my best to stay in the 0 circle. It is a little harder to aim than normal because all you guys that front bead. But like I said, it's very controllable. Now these big marks, these are from the wadding coming out and around. But these little pellets, this little beehive right here on the 0 circle, that's 3 rounds, a number 4 buck, and you can tell it's just peppered with little bullets. Little 22s. It's like somebody spent an hour with a Ruger 1022 on you all day. I like it. But I know you guys are a double-aught buck kind of fans, so let's give you some double-aught bucks, see what that does, huh? Alright, so let's get some double-aught love in our life. Sticking with 2 3/4 this whole time. We could do 3-inch Magnum slugs, but come on, man. You know. So I think we're using Fiocchi for this. Again, just a 590. Just rolling it in there. And notice when I'm doing this, I'm punching out. You don't want to stay close. You're going to hit yourself right in the face. Like I said, it's controllable, but if you ain't pay attention, this can get away from you pretty quick. All right. Racked in, safety's off. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, got his shoulder there. Alright, so there goes your Terminator myth that all I gotta do is just stick this out here and boom, and everybody just falls down. Alright, that was 10 yards, 30 feet away. You know, I mean, there's not too many hallways in my apartment that are more than 30 feet. And that's all you get, man. What's that, like 2.5 inches? Well, here, my spider goes. It's almost 4 inches, that's it. That's all the spread you get. Alright, you gotta aim. Look, you see my first one, I got his shoulder. But believe me, I scared the shit out of that guy right there with that one. Well, yeah, I mean, that's not that big of a spread, even though it's only 14 inches. It kind of surprised me that the accuracy of this thing inside of 10 yards is still pretty good. I'm impressed, but it's not something I really recommend we do, or something I recommend you keep in here, but I know you guys want to see it, so let's try a few slugs and see how that runs. What do you say? Oh, this is awesome. I gotta tell you, this is awesome. Come on, let's check this out. Whew, still a little hot. It was just 3 rounds, it's still hot. Now, clearly, you know, it's not all right here, but you can still pretty much aim with this thing. That's at 30 feet. A little better than a pistol would, and I mean, that is just a whole lot of lead coming through you, man. That's an ounce of lead coming through you all at once. I can see why people love this for deer hunting. This will put you down. I don't like to chase my deer. I like to eat my deer, so I understand. But you notice this is the wadding here, and then there's the actual shot. You know, here's your wadding, and then there's your shot. So don't get confused if you're not used to shotguns why there's 2 holes instead of 1. The stuff behind the actual bullet also usually goes pretty far, and boom, there you have it. But I know what you're thinking. Can this gun just shoot the fuck out of a lot of things? Absolutely it can. Let me show you. Orange guy. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That feels tasty. Oh, my thirsty. That was so much fun, man. This is a fun gun to have, but it is a hand cannon. It is so powerful, so make sure it don't get away from you. Remember, make sure you're getting your hand in that strap and punching out, you know. But overall, with a gun this size, with this caliber, it's very accurate for me. Even James Yeager, Tactical Response, he fucking hates pistol grips, and he even gave this one a pretty good endorsement. But as long as you're being safe, you're about to have yourself a hell of a time on the range, I'll tell you that, man. For about 400 to 450 bucks, I'd pick me up one. In fact, I already did. As always, I'm Johnny Too Much. This is Tac Tips. And stay safe out there, will ya?
Johnny, there's a wasp!
Whoa, where? I got him. It's cool. We're good.
Tac Tips.